obviously there's always something. Strike!
I pulled the strike!
Strike! Hi, my name is Casey Likes. I play Marty McFly, and we are the Pinheads, and this is Broadway Bowling.
Hey guys, it's me, Mars. Tonight we're on the scene here in New York City. We've been invited by some of the cast of the new Back to the Future musical to join them for a long-time tradition for many Broadway productions. It's the weekly Broadway Show Bowling League. Once the makeup has come off, the costumes are hung up, and the lights go out, it's time for the bowling shoes to slip on and for the fun to begin. Tonight, we're bowling with the Pinheads. The company is starting to come in, so let's roll.
Let's go bowling. Let's go bowling. Let's go bowling. Let's do it now.
So I'm here with Jelani Remy, and he plays Goldie Wilson in Back to the Future, and he's part of the Pinheads team.
That's right, I'm part of the Pinheads team, and we are here tonight at Broadway Bowling. Have you been before?
No, I haven't.
Well, let me tell you what you're in for. Every Broadway show has a lane, and we bowl against each other, and every week the best scores go against the best scores against the best scores to find out who's going to win Broadway Bowling. In the name of charity, Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS. So tonight's a really fun night because you'll see some costumes because it's Halloween.
Yeah.
But the Pinstripes are ranked number 4 right now in the league. So it's anybody's game, but we want to take it home.
Okay, yeah, that's so good.
Yeah, so we got some great bowlers on the team, so we're really thrilled for tonight.
Yay!
I should tell you that tonight is shut down especially for Broadway. So every Thursday night, we all have this lanes private. So you'll just see friends and family of friends and the Broadway community here to bowl. So it's really awesome.
That's so cool.
It is so cool because it's also like you get to say hey to everybody and meet everybody involved in another show.
Yeah, and like it's just such a great way to like connect to people that like you wouldn't have like had a chance to meet any other way.
100%, yes.
Yeah.
We get to connect, let loose, and score some points.
Yeah. So I'm here with Nate Hackman, and he plays Biff in Back to the Future the musical on Broadway. So I was just wondering who came up with the name the Pinheads?
Well, it was sort of a name picked by committee. There were a couple of other options, but because Marty's band is named the Pinheads, it's sort of like right there for us. Yeah, exactly.
Like all these other shows had to actually work on
Right, yeah. Yeah, it was kind of a no-brainer for us.
Okay, so I'm here with Casey Likes, and he plays Marty McFly in Back to the Future, and he's pretty much the head of the Pinheads.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's our bowling team's name. I'm very proud of the Pinheads. They're doing very well.
It's so great.
I occasionally come in for one frame, and then I dip. And that's why I'm not wearing my shirt, because I can't really call myself a member of it tonight.
So do you normally like bowl, or are you just here to watch?
I just love the environment. It's so cool to see all the Broadway people around here and just connect with everyone and make friends and stuff like that.
It's so great. Like you can it's just so like building in the community, and it's just so amazing.
Yeah, I know. It's great. It's one of those things where it makes me feel at home having all of community together.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool.
Merritt here is really good at bowling, and I, on the other hand, am not. And so instead of bowling, I will be ordering chicken tenders.
So I'm here with Merritt David James, and he plays Strickland in Back to the Future the musical, and he is here with the Pinheads tonight. How long have you been coming to Broadway bowling?
Well, you know what? I think Broadway bowling is so fantastic because really, this is the only social experience on Broadway where you get to go from lane to lane to lane and see every show. Isn't that the coolest?
Yeah.
Like you can go see your friends on any show along these lanes. You can go along to every lane and see every show and hang out with people and tell them how much you love their performance.
Yeah.
And it's all in a bowling alley. I just love it.
So I'm here with Gabby Scapula, and she is part of the Pinheads team here. So how important is the camaraderie with this bowling experience towards the company?
I think it's so important for any show you're a part of. I think the audience can tell if the cast likes each other.
Yeah.
So when we do a show together, I feel like our energy blends so beautifully, and it was in the workspace, but coming to social places like this, it elevates our work. It elevates it higher and makes us all best buddies forever.
It's not important to get together in order to seem like it. Everybody's here because they want to be here.
Yeah.
They want to be here. They want to be having fun, cheering for each other. Who knew bowling could be like the World Series? We do, because our group's here like going crazy for bowling. It's a reminder that we have such a great group. It really is.
So who do you think is the most competitive on the team?
Wow. I think our best bowler, one of them right there. Absolutely, 100%. Strike, 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 turkey.
I think, honestly, we're mostly all here for a good time. I think probably the person who's most competitive is me.
Okay.
So from past weeks, our heavy hitter is Jelani. Jelani's getting high bowls and gets very intense. They have a attitude that goes up with their bowls, and just takes notes on themselves afterwards. Isn't like yelling in your face about things. It's like a silent competitiveness that I can feel like sourcing from his being. Like he's just like he wants to win. I can feel that from him.
But he's like humble about it too.
Oh, he's chill.
Okay, so I'm here with JK, and he is part of the Pinheads. Everyone has been saying that you are the most amazing bowler ever.
That is crazy. I mean, Broadway bowling is a dream come true for me. I used to, in college, my friend Michaela and I, who's in Aladdin, we used to dream about being in Broadway bowling. And it was like, that was our goal. It wasn't about being on a Broadway show, it was about attending Broadway bowling.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I somehow have found a knack for the proper throw and swing, but I am just honestly faking it till I make it. And it's been going really well for me.
Yeah, that's amazing though.
I'm mean to myself in a way that's really competitive, but not to other people. I don't care.
Yeah.
I want everyone to do well.
True.
But I feel like I'm mean to myself. I'm mean to myself in the most competitive way. So I think I went on mean to myself award. Gabby.
Amazing.
I'm gonna go run and bowl now.
Go.
And when it comes to delivering for the Pinheads, you gotta get that turkey. And it's Thanksgiving season, and we're ready for the turkey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got 2 strikes in a row. Let's see if the next one's gonna be a gobble gobble.
Yeah, I hope it will.
What a turkey looks like.
Since there is like a lot of other Broadway shows here, do you have any like moments where you're ever like starstruck, like you see someone and you're like, holy cow, like that's, I don't know, Josh Groban, what, I don't know.
Right, yeah. I mean, we're all part of the community,
Yeah,
and it
exactly.
feels very, very much like that. They're all here. They're all just normal people.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
so great.
Yeah.
I'm a huge theater nerd, and I will just always say it aloud that I love Broadway and I love Broadway people. So anytime I see someone from a show, I will be very honest and be like, I love your work, you're amazing. I don't care what you think, and people appreciate it.
I know.
I mean, out of an 8-show week, we never have a chance to see each other's shows, but like to finally do this is like seeing a show within itself.
It's
you know?
I've been seeing just people running around, hugging, screaming.
Half the night is spent just going lane to lane and just hugging your friends from side to side. But then the other part of it is hugging them and saying, I hope you bowl better than me because you won't. You know? So there's a little bit of competition. There's a little bit of
But it's like friendly competition.
Yeah, it's friendly
Every time if we're like going across the way, like Robin Herders of it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love your beautiful noise. Thank you so much for being alive. Like I don't pretend I'm cool. I pretend that I'm exactly who I am, a
The
theater
moment
nerd.
will pass, whatever. Like, shoot your shot.
Exactly. I gotta tell them that I appreciate their work and they're freaking great at what they do.
Exactly.
I mean, it's all about the pride. It's all about tomorrow. You know, when we all walk into the theater tomorrow and go, how do we do? Did we win? How do we place? What's going on? You know? So there's a little bit of competition, and it makes us all excited to kind of be here. It makes us all show up fully and sort of like be our best selves, and also at the same time get to do it alongside peers in our industry.
I got the bowling ball blue. I got the bowling ball blue. I got the bowling ball blue.
Do you have any bowling tips for people out there?
Bowling tips.
Never put too much pressure on yourself, number 1.
I mean, keep your thumb up. No, I don't know. I don't know anything about bowling. I'm just having a good time.
Number 2, you just gotta focus on the center pin, but not too long. You gotta eyeball it. You gotta kind of wink at the center pin. Then let it rip. You can accomplish anything in bowling if you just put your mind to it.